Welcome, Karmic Psychics. I hope you're all well and had a wonderful rest this weekend. The reading week commencing the 3rd of April to the 9th of April. As we look into this weekly forecast, it will be covering the Vedic planetary alignments and how things start moving forward for us all, with a slight combination of tarot with your personal star signs. But in general, let's not waste any time. This week we have the full moon based on Vedic analysis in the moon sign of Virgo in Hasta Nakshatra, and based on Western analysis and astrology, it will be in Libra. The moon will be known as the pink moon in Western astrology. And it is known as the pink moon not because the moon is pink, but because of the season of when the flowers start to bloom, and it is named pink moon after the blossoming season of flowers that we are now fortunately coming into. With the moon sign in Virgo based on Vedic analysis, this week for many will be about sorting out their legal papers, sorting out decluttering the house, to sorting out a lot of clothes that they just want to get rid of, to also trying to start again with some relationships where there may have been some misunderstandings. So this week is about cleansing, whether it's a spiritual cleanse or a practical cleanse. Now, based on Vedic analysis, you will see that the Virgo sign is of a female figure with long hair, with water surrounding her. So this sign is a welcoming sign, a person who is listening to other people's problems and trying to sort their issues out, perhaps on a practical or an emotional level, as a great counselor, great healer. So this week you will be extremely charitable, most star signs, trying to help others sort out their issues as well. Now, when I look at the other planets this week, we have until the 14th of April, we will have Venus in Aries. We will have April the 8th to May the 8th, Mercury will be in Bharani Nakshatra, which is Aries. And this conjunction, an important conjunction of Mercury and Venus, is here until the 6th of April in particular, which in Aries, Mercury and Venus conjunction until the middle of this week can create a very interesting energy for all star signs, where diplomacy will be needed this week for all star signs, particularly related to work situations, parties, people that you choose not to speak to perhaps, but now you will have to be diplomatic as you deal with third party people in a particular situation. You will have to become more mature in the way you execute your argument, and perhaps to move forward, perhaps let go of your ego and let go of something here, a particular matter, and move on to speak to this person that perhaps you have been begrudging over the last couple of weeks, even months, perhaps even years. So this week is really one about detoxing and starting again with this Mercury and Venus conjunction until the 6th of April. We also have Mercury and Rahu in conjunction from the 1st of April to the 7th of April. Now that in itself, again, this week brings a lot of intense, perhaps for many, intense conversations where you will have to let go of not having the last word, the last say. You will have to let your ego not get in the way, perhaps be the bigger person to let go of a certain issue for many star signs. Mercury and Rahu here also means there's a big possibility that plenty of you will book holidays away or just travel a hell of a lot this week, and it will be non-stop. For lots of you, you may also buy a new car. If it's to do with travel, you may even buy a new gadget, a new phone. You may also even join a new bank or get increased credit allowance, perhaps also for many star signs. Holidays definitely are highly indicated with this conjunction of Mercury and Rahu in the first week, 1st of April to 7th of April. So many of you may have booked your holiday away and will be enjoying some time out. Jupiter until the 22nd of April is going to be in Revati, Pada 4 in astrology, and as it is in this state, I can say that between April the 8th to the May the 6th, Jupiter will be going through Gandanta as it moves from Pisces gradually into Aries. Now this will bring immense changes on the family front, property, finances, but we will speak about that in more detail as weeks proceed and we get closer and closer to this transit. Now the full moon is something which, based on the fact that it will be in Virgo, in Vedic analysis, how will it impact all star signs? So as a general overview for the Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, or the fire signs, this will all be about your health, diet, regime, your transformation in your image, buying more clothes, throwing out lots of clothes perhaps that no longer fit you, no longer serve you, going through your cupboards and getting rid of all the rubbish that you've been storing up over the years. For Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, this is a time when perhaps lots of you will be also going through some sort of transformation, getting rid of lots of old things that no longer serve you in the home. And perhaps some of you who have bought a property or are moving, this is a time when you will be packing all your clothes and unpacking them in your new premises. Or lots of you will be going on holiday, earth signs, and you will be enjoying this change of scenery. It will refreshen you, give you more confidence, and you deserve it because you've been extremely negative in the last 6-7 months, and you really do need a change of environment to recharge your batteries. For Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, the pink moon, so to speak, Virgo sign in Vedic analysis, brings about a huge, I would say, adventure. For lots of you, this is a time when you will be becoming more organized, because Geminis, Librans and Aquarius, you're not that organized. You do leave it to other people to sort out things. Whereas this week, I feel that you will be taking on a lot more responsibility and face all those matters or objects, clothes in the house where you have left them there for years, issues that you have ignored. Now you are going to come head on this week with them, and you're going to try to resolve and reconnect with lots of people that you have not made time for. I really feel that this is a time when sudden communication is going to spring upon you, and you may spring upon someone and reconnect. And rightly so. I think that this is a time towards the end of the week when you'll feel very, very proud of yourself that you made that extra effort to go out of your way to reconnect with somebody. For the water signs, for Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, this is a time when you may go through a spiritual cleanse, perhaps through yoga, meditation, through meeting family, to strengthen your mind, your body, to discuss things that used to bother you, trouble you, and just try to be honest about the emotional resentments perhaps you held towards others. This week is about letting go and moving forward. This is also time for water signs. You must be extremely careful with your stomach. Eat food that suits you. Any allergies or discomfort, leave that food alone. Be careful of not eating too late, and also be extremely careful of not being so lazy this week, water signs. However, for all star signs, all of you will receive positive news towards Saturday, Sunday of this week. All the delays that have occurred in the last 18 months will now make sense as things start moving forward. You can start feeling more positive about your outlook. And you know what? Don't always feel responsible for everyone else. Be responsible for yourself. It starts with you and it ends with you. You can only focus on yourself. However, it is important to say that we're not perfect, and sometimes let go of those grudges that no longer seem to hold any value or power in today's life and moment, and just move on. The more you listen and the less you speak this week, it will be beneficial for all star signs. So let's move on to the full moon ritual. So, like I have said, that based on Western astrology, the pink moon is going to be in the sign of Libra, and based on Vedic analysis, it will be in Virgo. So with this analysis in mind, I will say for all star signs, the manifestation ritual, I always believe in either burning the bay leaf and putting on the bay leaves what it is that you wish to manifest. Just simple words like love, work, good health, abundance, etc. Whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, you write them with a felt tip on a bay leaf, and at 9 o'clock on the 6th of April, you can burn them in a bowl and perhaps put on a candle and just get into that mode of celebrating the full moon energy, and allow yourself to release old energies and invite new energies into your life. It's a beautiful way to start the month. I also feel it's a great way to train your subconscious mind to become more positive and uplifting in this present moment. So what is the cards, the love life for all star signs? What is it? So Aries this week is about confidence, feeling highly magnetic. You're drawing lots of people towards you. I must say that Aries, this is a very positive week. I also see transformations taking place for you. You may be selling a load of old things that you have had in the house, and perhaps doing a boot sale or doing a sale and letting go of a lot of things that you've had, and bringing in money this way will make you feel so happy and satisfied. I also see lots of you perhaps changing your hair color this week and spending more time with your family. For those who have children, this is a time when children come first, and your needs come second. For those who are taking care of their elderly mothers, this is a time when you may go and visit your mother or father in this week, and you will feel that your support is much needed, and you must also balance your time between your parents, your personal life, and your work life. With regards to health, Aries, this is a time to really understand your diet. There's no point trying to do all this exercise but then your diet lets you down. Try to keep a balance between everything. This is also a week where I stress to you not to jump to any conclusion with regards to your relationship or to your friends. You must be careful. Also not to be accident prone this week, and also not to get involved in people's business, as this week things could backfire suddenly towards the end of the week, where you will feel that you did not really need to share your opinion. Things can get twisted and turned. Aries, do not be the one to get stuck in that situation. Moving over to Taurus. So Taurus, this week for you is going to be about delegation, about trying to delegate your life, your work, your home life, because your health is going to be very important this week, or the health of your mother or father as well. For Taurus, this is also a week where you'll be very much in demand by your children, your partner. You have to keep yourself extremely calm, because you will feel that you're doing so much and you're burning yourself out. The only way I can advise you to be more calm and relaxed is take time out for yourself, meet your friends, get a change of scenery. And also you may also be giving away lots of your old clothes perhaps to your friends, instead of giving them to charity. And your friends may also be doing the same to you, giving you some of their clothes that they never wore and giving it to you instead of to charity. This is also a very positive week. Any connections with abroad, good news can come to you this week, but please do be careful with your health. For those who have children, this is a good week to spend and make plans for children for the following week. And I also see that some money that is outstanding will be positively coming towards you by next week, Monday, Tuesday. Moving over to Gemini. Gemini, this is a very productive week for you. I feel that money opportunities to make more money opportunities are arisen here. I can see work opportunities are knocking at your door. You are going to benefit through your friends or your friend circle, where there will be particular people that will be very much in your favor regards to your career and offering you some extra work which you were clearly not expecting. The Geminis, this is also a time when you must be not so lazy this week. Get out of this routine of just being stuck in one place. Make an active effort to move around, get out and about, meet your friends, meet with your family. Be careful with your spending. Do you really need those things this week? Also be careful with your diet. Geminis, I feel that this week your diet may not be sufficient enough. Make sure you're getting enough vitamins as well. For lots of Geminis this week, this is the time when you will reconnect with old friends. And I will tell you now, let go of the grudges and try to move forward. A new relationship for lots of Geminis can also be on the cards, and you will have to make a choice, and this will play on your mind this month of April. Moving over to Cancer. Cancer, this is a time when emotionally you will feel the family front is getting a bit too much for you. It's getting a bit depressing and a bit making your health suffer, perhaps because your mind is extremely heavy. For those who have parents, mothers' health is again highlighted this week. Do not fight with your mother. Don't offload your problems on mother. It can affect her health. Those people who are wanting to buy a new property or expand their existing home, this week is one where you will come in contact with people who can give you new opportunities or help you grow in that regard of property and moving. There's also a planning of a holiday. For those who have siblings, this is a time not to get in any argument with your siblings. You may be suddenly accused of something you haven't done, and it's time to keep a cool mind and try to speak calmly in order to resolve issues and any misunderstandings. For those in relationships, this is a time this week to make your feelings honestly known, so that your partner is not assuming they know what you are thinking. You know, they are not telepathic. So express more of your needs clearly, Cancerians. Be careful with your hands and getting burnt this week, Cancerians. Moving over to Leo. Leo, this is a week of change, challenge, home life, where you will have to make a choice. You may have opportunities to move away from where you are now, but you're not sure if this is going to be beneficial in the long term. But you have a relationship also which can improve this week, or you may feel that you both need to sit down and talk about the problems that you are facing to get more understanding of where the relationship is going. With regards to residential changes coming, this could be related to your work life, and good opportunities can come even from abroad for many Leos. For lots of Leos as well, any cost related to the house, high expenses can suddenly take place because you may be doing home maintenance or something along these lines, and you will need to be careful with your expenses this week. Be careful with your driving, Leos. Don't drive when you're tired. Be careful. For Virgo, this week I can see that you're making much progress in your career. I actually feel that this week you will get some good news for those who've perhaps applied for a new home or a new job. I also feel that those who have children, that a lot of you will be going on holiday with your children, Virgos, and the sea is calling you, new settings, new environment. For lots of Virgos, this week is also a time when you will be confused or may have to make choices regarding your love life. But I will just say to you, Virgos, this is a week where being more honest and open about what you want from your partner, speak to them directly than to third parties, and you will feel you are going to make much more progress. And yes, you will make much more progress. So it's important for you to actually open up to the person that's on your mind and tell them exactly what you think. And may this week be like this, not just with your personal relationships, but with every relationship that you come forward into this week, that you are not just being very diplomatic, but you are actually speaking from the heart with everybody. It will help you to not overthink and not to ponder. This is also a very important week, Virgos. If you have any papers to sign, or if you need to sign any important documents, this is a week to read over everything clearly before signing on the dotted line. But the holiday is definitely here for many, so enjoy and learn to relax. Stomach issues may also be highlighted here. Be careful with, if you are abroad, be careful of eating abroad or drinking foreign food, which could upset your tummy. Now moving over to Libra. Librans, this is a very productive week for you. I feel that there's going to be not a day go by when you are just sitting down. Not at all. You're going to be so busy this week, Librans. I feel that your home life, your home issues related to the house or people in the house is going to take over this week, and your whole life will be based around everybody else. I would like you to take time out for yourself, to rest, to recuperate. You will also have to be careful with your home. There could be some water leaks. There could be some electrical mishaps that you will have to take care of. This is a very important week to take care of issues related to the house. Yourself, be careful about sleeping very late. And regards to personal relationships, this is a time when relationships need to have some time alone, because this is something that is not happening, and this week or next week may be a good time to just have a trip away and be together, so that you can just speak about things that you've both been just holding back, because you've just been both so busy. For those who are working in a new job, this is a week when you will get good news and praise, and perhaps even a raise. So Librans, this is an extremely positive week for you. Now moving over to Scorpio. So for Scorpio, this is a time when you will enjoy a lot more time with your friends, your siblings. This is a good time for you to also do short travels, feel a lot more free this week and next week, where you will have less pressure on yourself to get things done. This is also a week where you will reconnect perhaps with some family members that you haven't seen in a while. This is also a time when you may buy a new asset, whether it be a car, a new phone, a nice luxury treat for yourself, booking a yoga or pamper night or a massage retreat place where you just recharge your battery, Scorpios. This is an extremely lovely week for you. Lots of you may also enjoy the company of your friends and do something together. Spending this week can be quite high, but I can say it's something that you need to do. This week, especially around the 6th, the full moon, Scorpios, be careful of not jumping to any conclusions and getting into any heated arguments with close ones, perhaps with mother, father, sibling, partner. This is a very, very important week not to be overly sensitive. With regards to your diet, I would ask and request that you eat a lot more greens and you eat enough food, because Scorpios, I can see you are under the radar regarding the food element of your sign, that perhaps your food intake or what you are eating is not enough, or you're not eating enough greens, or you're just neglecting your body in some shape or form because you're obsessed perhaps with either losing weight, or your mind is so detached from your body that you don't feel like eating. So Scorpios, this week I promise that you will try your best to eat better. Please try to drink more water, stay hydrated this week, and perhaps take on a new beverage that may relax you, calm you. Things like green tea, jasmine tea may be great to detox the body, but drinking water simply is also extremely beneficial. You may have issues waking up suddenly in the middle of the night, Scorpios, and this is because of your eating patterns. They may not be good enough, so you really do need to take a lot more self-care. The color red for Scorpios will be lovely, so those females out there and some males, I feel that you will be indulging more in makeup, skincare this week, hair care, foot care, etc. Moving over to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is a wonderful week for you. Lots of optimism, romance, travel, meeting old friends, calling, picking up the phone and making that call to that one person that you've been out of touch with. You will definitely be extremely relaxed this week, Sagittarius, and good news from your work is here. People, especially seniors, will be impressed with your work and will be appreciating your progress and seeing lots of potential in you, Sagittarius, and they will want to work more with you or collaborate with you. Sagittarius, it's also a week where I feel that your spending, self-indulgence is up again, but Sagittarius, it's important as well for you to take care of yourself, to rest and not just be very busy for other people. Time out is important. Sagittarius females in particular, this is a week where you must refrain from getting into heated arguments. If those people do not agree with you, it's better to just go with the flow and just pass your time. For some Sagittarians, it's a great time for romance this week. Suddenly an old lover will try to sweep you off your feet, and indulgence is here. Like I said, buying more clothes, buying things. Your hair will be very important to you this week. You may dye your hair or get a new haircut or get some highlights in. For the Sagittarius men, this is a time when you'll be thinking about a past lover, and you'll be brave to try to reconnect with them this week, because you get more and more emotional as the full moon comes on the 6th of April. All Sagittarians, be careful with your hands, be careful with your feet, and you all be careful about also not getting burnt because you're so in a rush. You have to be more relaxed and calm down this week, Sagittarians. Mother's health is also, or spending more time with mother is also indicated here. Moving over to Capricorns. Capricorns, this is a time of family life. You will be spending 80% with family this week and 20% with perhaps work. But this week is also really about obtaining a balance, really, between yourself, your family, and any issues that have been upsetting you, bothering you. This is the week to sort it out, Capricorns. Work-wise, you're going to be extremely fabulous and brilliant, and your seniors also will be very, very impressed with you. There are new opportunities, new projects coming your way. There's also a chance that you may change your car, or even buy a new asset, whether it be a new phone, invest in something for the house, perhaps like a new bed, or something for the house, maybe a new fridge, a new cooker. This is also highlighted. I will also say to Capricorns that this week is try to be more active, go for your walks, try not to be lazy, refrain from that this week. With regards to relationships, there will be discussions of meeting, travel, and making more effort, maybe to celebrate someone's birthday or your partner's birthday, and you may be buying them a very important special gift, or they will be buying you a very special gift out of the blue just to tell you how special and wonderful you are. So get ready to be surprised this week, Capricorns. Moving over to Aquarius. Aquarius, this is a time when your friends and family will be very much centered around you, helping you, making you feel good about yourself, celebrating things with you, perhaps celebrating your children, your grandchildren, your partner's success. Aquarius is also a good time for you to book holidays away with your near and dear, and I feel that you will. For some of you may instantly before the full moon even go away on holiday, which will be fun, clearly. Aquarius, you will have so much more fun this coming week, especially around or from the 6th of April, when foreign lands or new culture, new food, perhaps even you are here, but you will indulge in different types of food, drink, music, listen to different types of music, or even take on new hobbies which really make you come out of your comfort zone and push you into another dimension. It's going to be a lot of fun for Aquarius this week. Aquarius, when it comes to work life, you need to obtain a balance here, because I feel that the balance is much needed. I also feel that your potential at work is not sufficient enough. I feel that you're feeling bored and not entirely happy with what you have. So you need to grow more. Perhaps you will take on more courses, or you will meet up with seniors at work and perhaps just try to get into more of the kind of work that you choose to do. And you will get heard slowly but surely, but go about it with seniors at work. And don't expect instant results, but definitely I can assure you gradual results will be here. Be careful with your lower back and continue to take your vitamins, Aquarius. The color red is very important for you this week, and any signing of papers, please read the paper, reread until you're completely confident before you sign on the dotted line anywhere, Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces, this is the week where you have to be careful with your emotions. You can be extremely sensitive this week. You may even shout or blast your frustrations out on the wrong person, wrong people, whether it be friends or family. This is a week to really look after your health. You may be feeling fed up as you take on too much responsibility for others and you feel that no one is really making an effort for you, or you don't have time for yourself. Work-wise in particular, if you feel that you are being misled or used, or you feel that you're not being heard, simply not praised enough for all the hard work you do, this is a week to perhaps have a quiet word with your manager so that things can work more in your favor in the weeks to come. Avoid arguments, disputes with your subordinates at work. Any issues, discuss it with a manager. When it comes to your personal life, this is a week where you will have to put in extra effort with your partner, because you will feel that this relationship is one-sided. No one else is putting in the effort except for you. So Pisces, you really need to express your needs, your demands. For those who are single Pisces, someone that has not spoken to you for a while will suddenly call you out of the blue. This week seems to be that week. I would request that for those on a new diet, that you change your diet plan slightly. You've got so used to the same eating patterns. It's the time for change. Jazz it up a bit, alternate properly. And for those who may be suffering with their lower back or stomach, this is the week to, again, any issues with the back or the stomach, you must make an appointment with your doctor to find out more. Do not neglect your body. Do not neglect your mind. Regarding work, I feel that good news will come to you from a senior, but by June, July, if there is a promotion or a vacancy already, you have your eye on it, you're waiting for good news. June, July is when things can start moving in your favor, Pisces. Okay, now this was the reading for all star signs. I will now like to say that please have a wonderful week. For those who would like a reading with me, thank you so much for contacting me through my page www.karmicpsychic.co.uk and connecting with me through the Contact Us page. I have been receiving a lot of feedback for the podcast, and I'm delighted for those who are having their charts made by myself and you are pleased with the readings. You can pay me through a payment link that I will send you. So for those who are my international clients, do not worry, I will send you a payment link and you can send me your information that way. It doesn't take long, and within 48 hours you will receive via email your forecast, and any issues or concerns that you have, you can put them down in the contact form and I will look at those specific issues in more detail. I look forward to meeting you all next week. Happy full moon. Do not forget to do your full moon ritual with the bay leaves, and don't forget to keep on connecting with me and do write in. I'm enjoying all my listeners' messages. Thank you for the support, and thank you for being on this journey with me. Together we will move closer to the light and get more insight into our own selves. Remember, we can only change ourselves. We cannot take responsibility for others. Love and light to my karmic psychics. Until next week, take care. Bye.